Hello. Oh.
Wow.
Sorry. Hello, Comic-Con. Could you bring down the music now, please? My name is Rob Rashi. I'm an instructor at the Sung Moo Kwan Kendo Academy with 2 locations in New Jersey and at Sword Class NYC here in Manhattan. Today, we're going to demonstrate for you the art of the sword. We're going to do it in 2 different forms. First, we're going to show you Kendo. Kendo is the art of the sword using armor and bamboo swords. All right, so Kendo, please come forward. Come forward. Tony, come forward. All right. Now, in Kendo, we use these swords. These are called shinai, or jukdo. Right? They're bamboo swords that approximate the Japanese curved sword, the katana. When we strike each other, we have very specific striking zones. So what we're going to show you now is a little example of Kendo. So first, I want to bring Annie to the stage. Over here, please. Tony, over here. So we always start out, when we're doing Kendo, any martial arts, we start with a bow. So bow. So, in Kendo, there are 4 striking zones that are allowed. We're going to show you 3 of them today. The first one is the head strike, all right, which we're going to demonstrate now. Ready? Chop! Next is the wrist strike, right here. Ready? Go! And then the third strike is to the body, what we call hari. Ready? Go! Can we give her a round of applause, everyone? Okay, bow. Good. Come back, Annie. One more round of applause for Annie, everyone, our youngest student. Okay? Now, because you see that they're in armor and they are doing full contact fighting, we do a lot of sparring in this martial art. All right? So what we're going to show you right now is something we call attack practice. So ready? Bow. Okay, so in attack practice, what you're going to see is they're going to do a lot of strikes in rapid succession. And the point is to do good strikes and to show your spirit. Attack practice. Shut. Come on. Okay, so that was attack practice. That's vigorous striking over and over. Wait, no, stay chin up. Stay chin up. Okay, so we also do sparring. When we do sparring, it's much more methodical attacks, where the opponents are trying to not only do striking at each other, but also outthink each other. So we're going to show you a little bit of what that looks like now. Ready? Sparring. Shoot. Come on. Okay, let's give him a round of applause. Bow. So when we do Kendo, obviously that is an approximation of this sword here. This sword is called the katana. Line up. What we're going to show you now is another martial art. In Japanese, it's similar to the martial art of iaido. We call it sujandoba, or real sword training. All right. So what we're going to show you today is, first we're going to show you basic forms. And then after that, because posture is very important in this martial art. After that, we're going to show you a couple of sets. We're going to show you sets earth, water, wind, and fire. No heart, sorry. But hold on, we're going to start up. Okay, sword team, come forward. Okay, now we're going to show you 8 forms, the 8 basic postures for the different cutting angles. 8 forms, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, flick, 1, 2, sheathing, 1, 2. So let's give them a round of applause, everyone. Okay, back up please. So what you saw there are the basic components of every one of our strikes. We take out the sword, right? We do an attack. In this case, we were doing postures. And then at the end, you saw them do that motion. That's called a flick, right? It's a technical word, right? That is flicking the blood off of the blade, right? Because you don't want to keep nasty blood on your blade if you're a samurai. It's uncouth, right? So flick the blood off the blade and then resheathe it. Now what we're going to show you is an example of the different sets that we learn. We start with set Ji, which is earth. After that, we do set Su, water. And then Pung, air, and Hua, fire. So we're going to be doing the same basic cuts every time. Same overhead cut, same sideways cut. But see if you can see the difference in the different styles. Because each one of these forms embodies an element. All right? So, come forward. Please. Okay. I'm going to take part in this one.